These 4 things can actually set up your account to be shadow banned. Yes, these 4 things. I know you are curious already, want to know what they are. Indeed, the activities you will take on this part, or you will perform, or you carry out on this YouTube platform, and your account will be entrapped by these restrictions. So what are those activities? There are about 4 major ones I'm going to be giving us on this video. Remember, I promised us I'm going to make a detailed explanation about the shadow banning phenomena. But on this very video, I just want to pick out just 4 of them and talk about. The first one is hashtag. I've talked about it in one of my videos, where you continuously use excessive and unnecessary hashtags. You're already setting up your account to be shadow banned. Unnecessary hashtags. So hashtags must be relevant to the content you are actually making. Hashtag must have a link with that content. Hashtags have certain numbers that are allowed to be used. So just go to that very video I made on hashtag and find out how many hashtags and how to use those hashtags and when to and where you should use those hashtags, so you can avoid shadow banning, which is restriction on an account. Next one that can set you up for shadow banning is spams. Now, under spams, there are certain category of activities that are classified as spams. 1. Excessive sending of emojis during someone's live stream or video. Excessive sending it, or including you, if your account continuously receive, let's say you just post a video, all that you show is an emoji of love or emoji of any emoji at all without saying a word. It looks as though it's robots, and the YouTube platform is highly sensitive to detect robots. It has high dislike for robots because it wants you that whatever earnings you make, whatever revenue you generate, it was worth it, and not just you play a trick on the system, right? So what are we saying in essence? When you keep having these particular emojis over and over, excessive on your platform, it will notify YouTube, or the algorithm will pick it up that this account, there is malicious activities that is going on here. And with that, the YouTube search engine can actually identify your account and then place it on shadow ban. Another thing that's classified as spam is sub for sub. So all this sub for sub for me, I sub for you. Try as much as possible to reduce or avoid it. Our advice that you avoid it. So the next thing that is classified under spam, where you organize certain persons to automatically go and like your video at the same time or comment at the same time, is a spam. If you never knew, if you have never heard about it, know it today that YouTube consider that as a spam, and then try how to avoid it. Now, what's another thing that can set up your account to be shadow banned? When you continuously get strikes or warnings on your account, it will actually lead your account or set out your account there to be shadow banned, or make YouTube search engine place a restriction on your account. So as much as possible, avoid strikes. You have to acquaint yourself with the YouTube policies so you can be able to avoid these strikes. The next one that will set out your account there to be shadow banned is where you have multiple accounts on the same device. Do you know that while trying to switch them, possibly because you want to go and react on your video or things like that, comments and so on, because you just uploaded a video, so you want to hurriedly go and comment on the video or react on the video, that particular act, the YouTube search engine will pick it up, and then would assume that this is a robot that is doing this act, or a malicious activity is taking place here. So what is the advice then? If you have multiple accounts, try as much as possible to have multiple devices, so that most that will be on a single device will be 2 accounts. So when you have multiple accounts, as you continuously switch those accounts, at a certain time, that account will start behaving like one account. That's why, if you have been doing this, you experience what I want to share now. That when you continuously switch, as you try to switch one day, you then find out that if you actually liked a particular content or commented on it, when you come back again, while trying to switch over to the next account, maybe you did not react on that particular video with the new account you want to use to react. You now find out that you have already liked that content. That is YouTube showing you that they are smarter than you. Yes, that's YouTube showing you they are smarter than you. So they have already marked you and tagged you that this account, there's something malicious going on here. So using several accounts in one device at the end will set out your account to be restricted, which is called shadow banning. So as much as possible, if you need to have multiple accounts, please try as much as possible, not to crowd them in one device. Don't crowd them in one device. I believe that you have learned something here. Please don't crowd them. So by way of summary, what are those major 4 things that can set your account up to be shadow banned? We say spam is one of them, which we classify sub for sub. Excessive emojis as one of them. Then we talked about having strikes or warnings, excessive of them. Then we now talk about you having multiple accounts in one device. They can set you out to be shadow banned, right? And then the 4th one is the hashtag, where you are not using the hashtag the right way. Any point you are not using the hashtag the right way, it's already setting up your account for shadow ban. So try as much as possible to learn how to use hashtags. And for those who may be asking, what's the role of hashtag? Hashtag plays a lot of role. It has useful role to play for you on your account. I've stated them in the video I made on hashtag. One, it gives you visibility. It helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend your videos. And then where persons are actually watching your let's say another person's video and you have similar topic, YouTube can actually recommend your video because the hashtag is placed on it. All right, so try as much as possible to learn how to use hashtag. Do it the right way so that you not set your account to be shadow banned. And if you are yet to watch that particular video I made on hashtag, please check it out. There are a lot you can pick out of there. And I believe that overall this video has been useful to you. Let me know in the comment box what you have learned new, and I look forward to that very moment where this particular channel becomes your most favorite clip. But for now, stay safe and see you on my next post. Peace out.